Hi, I'm Nikki Flynn, and I wanted to make a short video answering a question that Edwin and I get a lot. And that question is how to get a lot of positive actor attention on Casting Call Club with projects. So, just going to dive in, and first of all, we do original work. That doesn't matter to everybody. There are actors who like doing original only, that like doing fan only, and that like doing both. But there's this assumption that if it's your original work, you care more about the fruition of the final product and you're going to put in more effort and it's going to be higher quality. There's also that you can put stuff like that on a resume more comfortably. So that's something that will make us stand out for the people who are semi professional or they're aiming to be industry established professionals. Um, Other than that, we are very professional and polite, as everybody who is a serious content creator who uses Casting Call Club should be. And for the most of them who actually are serious, they are. But we are also warm and friendly and understanding. That's how we are as people, and that's how we are with our business. Go figure, one spills over into the other. Um, and we have a sort of like small reputation in a niche grouping of people of being that way. And the voice actors who leave us recommendations and such, they assure other people that, yeah, we actually are really nice people and we're fun to work with and what have you. And I think that that probably adds to it. You go onto our profile and you see all these various actors who are like, yeah, these guys are great. You're probably going to feel more comfortable auditioning for us, even if you don't get cast. Um, Other stuff that we do that's just relatively, I guess, appealing is that the amount of description that we put into stuff. We definitely describe stuff as much as we can because we know that voice actors who really like the acting part and putting their own spin on a character, they're going to definitely be happier with too much information than too little. And it does help them get a better understanding of the character and create their own interpretation for their audition if they have a lot of information. And they also know exactly what they're getting into whenever they see the plot of our stuff listed. Like that entire description, they know what they're getting into. They know the medium that it's going to be released in, and they know our rules about we want high quality audio and so on and so forth. They have a very good idea of all that without having to wonder, and we are very transparent about basically anything they would ask us. We're very upfront about that sort of stuff, whatever the question may be. Um, Other than that, we do pay people. Our first project was unpaid, so we do not knock unpaid works, especially whenever they are passion works, just passion project that somebody really wants to like have come to life. Um, and we also know that not everybody can afford to pay people or pay them well, but even still, we pay them now, we pay them what we promise them, and we pay them promptly. I'm sure that, you know, getting paid on time actually helps with people's opinions of us being more positive. Uh, Otherwise, the last thing is that if you've ever done this and you haven't had a good reason to do it, you may want to reconsider. They hate when lines are blank or it says, say, something you think would fit because they are not all good at writing, they're not all good at improv, and now they have all this extra pressure over those two roles, as well as impressing you and still being a voice actor. For some of them, I'm sure it makes them think that you don't really have a script or you're not really ready for voice actors, and if they see that, they might avoid it outright. And that might be one of the things that's hurting you is that a lot of them hate it a lot, and they avoid projects that don't actually have any scripted lines. So if you want to hear their range and such, take something from the script, even if the script is still being workshopped, and use an emoted line. You know, you can use a line that actually says, like, sadly, and a lot of them will give you like 2 or 3 takes of sadly, and you'll get to hear their range of how sad can they go to hand this up to how subtly sad can they be, as well as against the speaking voice that they use as the normal speaking voice for their interpretation of this character. So definitely don't make them say something they think would fit. It will get you nothing but actor salt. Um, those are just the basically off the top of my head answers to that question. We've been asked it a few times, and we've gone and looked at their projects and told them, like, hey, try to do this, try to do that, and more people will be likely to give your project at least a shot. And hopefully this helps clarify some of that stuff, and I'm sorry that I do rant for a really long time, but I wanted to do a really short video because my other one was more than a half hour long. Um, Again, I hope this helps you, and otherwise, if you guys, as our actors, have anything to add, please feel free.